Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Sunday and I was not planning on making a video. In fact, I haven't put my watch on yet. But one of you asked me about this on my email. This is a hurricane glass that I bought years ago when a friend of mine sold Southern Living. It was one of those, I don't know, that's probably just a Southern thing, but she was a representative and she would have like parties, and I bought this one and two small ones, and one of my small ones actually got broken, but they're really nice. And I used to keep my brushes, my hair brushes in here. I don't do that anymore. I have been keeping my Empties in here. So when she had me go measure it, because she found one on eBay, I thought, you know, I need to go ahead and do my Empty so I can throw this stuff away and start over. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go through my Empties. And this is just a good way for you to see what I'm actually using over and over again. And it's a good way for me to tell you what I buy it again, you know, my thoughts. So the first thing are the Jubilee lashes. They're my favorite. I've got them on today. The last couple of videos, I think I was wearing my Red Cherry 43s. They are also a really good lash. They are not as thick, but they're longer. So it just depends on what look. They're just a little bit more natural. This gives a little bit more bulk and I think just a little bit more look, but I like them both and I use them both. So, and I usually just grab them from when I place a Walmart order or Amazon, or if I go in, a lot of times CVS, or maybe it's Walgreens. One of those will have them buy one, get one half a lot. Then I told you guys the other day about my trim and my Trebiotic. These are the things that I take every morning, and I don't know how I got so lucky, but my mind, I think, thinks this is breakfast. So I eat this every morning, just a one big tablespoon. I put the Trebiotic in there. This is to help reinforce healthy gut function, immune response, and overall wellness with a bioactive microbiome matrix. The chocolate trim is to inhibit fat storage, improve muscle tone, and restore youthful skin. So I take these both together in the mornings, and I just think it helps. I think it helps my mood. I think it has helped slim down my waist a little bit, or maybe tone my stomach. And my hair has been growing. I've got lots of new hair. Now, all of that could be from just eating carnivore, but I noticed it more after I started taking these. Okay, this is the Sanita's Hydrating Sugar Scrub, a skin smoothing body polish. I just want to smell this. Oh my goodness. I wish I could invent smell-o-vision or smell-a-tube because so much of what I want to get across to you so many times is smell or scent of things. This is, I wonder what the scent is. It's organic cane sugar and rich coconut oil scrub. They scrub away flaky skin. This is so good. It came with like a little kit that I got from Freeze Co Beauty, and I will link it down below. But I learned my lesson with salt scrubs because I like to do the scrub after I shave my legs and everything, because then, you know, you leave that good like moisturizing film on your body when you get out of the shower. So I definitely want to get another one of those. My Kerastase hair oil, I just don't think I'll ever be without this. I could just use the Colleen Rothschild serum, but honestly, this is really thick, and I use 2 pumps on the ends of my hair right when I get out of the shower, and that just seems to work for me. I don't ever use it again because it's too heavy. I end up, I might even have, no I don't, but I'm almost at the end of my Colleen one. So the 2 of those together are what I like. So I use that on wet hair right out of the towel. My toothpaste, what the heck? This is a new one. Okay, I must have just put that up here. A lot of times I'll get those 2 packs. Okay, so that's not empty, but this is my favorite toothpaste right here. My candle from Amazon, the name of it is Rosemary, but to me, it does not smell like rosemary. Like when you're cooking with rosemary, it's not what it smells like to me. To me, it just smells like a spa smell. Just really clean and fresh. It's my just favorite candle. I do have a candle surprise coming out for you in just a little while, but this has been my go-to. Okay, the Morphe face spray. This is my favorite setting spray. Now, I had someone say that like Fix Plus and this was not a setting spray. Okay, if you're looking for something like, you know, that's really going to set your makeup and keep it on through a 24-hour shift, no, this and MAC Fix Plus is not the thing. You're going to want something like the all-nighter or something like that. I don't want that. What I'm using this for is to take all of the powder and everything that I've used and kind of blend it together and then let it dry. A lot of times I'll use this and then stand in front of my like space heater that's on the counter. I will say, since I have been using the Obagi Nuderm system, I don't use this because my skin is so fresh and glowy and, you know, just bouncy and moist that I don't have to use it, because it's like I'm really trying to keep down the glow most of the time now because my skin is just totally different. So I think when you don't exfoliate your skin like you should with the Retin-A and the acids and everything, your skin just builds up and then that makes it dry and it makes it have more texture. So I will do, maybe I'll do a whole Obagi video and show you what I use at night and then what I use in the morning and show you the effects of it, because it can look pretty brutal because it makes your face red and the places that are peeling off, they get red too. So it looks bad, but in the end, it's great. And the reason I'm doing it is because once I go through this, it's like the travel pack or the trial size version. Once I get through with this, then I'm gonna have an IPL, which is the Intense Pulsed Light. And that is geared towards redness, like any of the broken capillaries that I have on my cheeks and any of the dark spots. And I'm gonna get my face, neck, chest, and arms done, I believe. But they wanted me to do this first because this kind of gets your skin down to the level that they can really do some good work. And I had to wait until I'm not going to be in the sun for a while. So that's why I had to put it off for a while. My lotion, love this stuff. It is the 5.5 Medix Retinol and Ferulic Acid Anti-Sagging Treatment. It is just an all-over body cream. The pump's off because I always, you know, turn it upside down and get every little bit out of it. I am on my, I think, third one. Love it. I use it every time. I don't use it like on a regular day. I use it when I get out of the shower because it is just a little bit heavier. It's not something you'd want to put on and then have to put your jeans on. But it's perfect like under my pajamas or something like that. And I think where I can see the biggest difference is on the tops of my legs, where I went through years and years of getting the tops of my legs burnt in the sun, especially for some reason. Well, I know why. When you're on the boat, you know, all those years I spent on boats, the tops of your thighs would just get so burnt, and you could put sunscreen and for some reason they would still get burnt. A lot of the reason was because I would swim a lot too. Anyway, I think it has helped the crepiness on the tops of my legs and just the feel of it. Like, used to, I could put lotion on and then the next day it would still feel almost like sandpaper, you know, just dry and crepey. Now this has made it feel a lot better. So I don't think it's crazy expensive and I think it's worth trying. Okay, this is the Kerastase Cica Flash Intense Fortifying Treatment for Lightened or Highlighted Hair. I did really like this. I will probably get it again. It's just right now in the same line, I think I have the balm, and I'll just wait until I use all of that. But love this line. If you have blonde hair, I think you'll love it. And I love Colleen's shampoo and conditioner. I like the Monat Renew. I like this line of the Kerastase and the orange and white line. I think it's the moisturizing. All of those are my go-tos, and the Pureology Hydrate shampoo and conditioner. Not the heavy one, not the sheer one, the original Pureology shampoo and conditioner. If I had to go with those for the rest of my life, I think I would be fine. These, the Costco wipes. I use these not to cleanse my skin. I use these as the first step, because when you're using Estee Lauder Double Wear, or like today I have on the Lawless, you know, the newest one. I can't remember the Conceal the Deal, I think it is. When I'm using long wear full coverage foundations, it's not so easy just to take your, you know, you have to kind of like take off the top layer first. So this kind of just breaks it up, and then I usually can take off my eyeliner and eyeshadow with this. Then I will wash my face with the Obagi cleanser, and then I might even go over my eyes again with Bioderma. Most of the time I don't need to, because that cleanser is so good and it doesn't sting my eyes, so I can really kind of shampoo out my lashes with that. And then I use their toner, and I can tell, you know, when I do the toner if I have any residue left, and I don't. But this is just the first step. Another Trebiotic in here that I had used before. If you don't know what this looks like, oh, this is stuck in there. It might look kind of gross, but they're these little beads. And it says they're tasteless, and they are. When I first started, you guys probably remember when I first showed this to you, I said I just would take the scoop and empty it in my mouth. And one of you told me that you like to take it with the chocolate trim. And that's what gave me the idea, and that's what got me hooked. So, and the chocolate trim also has collagen in it. It has half a day's serving of collagen, liquid collagen. So that is probably what's helping my hair and skin a little bit. So if you just wanted to try this for your gut, it is tasteless. I could not even taste it. You can smell it, but you can't taste it. This is something I have bought time and time again. It's a hyaluronic acid boosting serum from PCA Skin. And this I got, I think I had done a facial at a different place. I like the place, but it was all the way across town, and it's a lot of traffic. So I just quit going, but I really liked her, and they sold this skincare, and she's the one that got me on it, and I love it. From then on, I ordered from Nordstrom, but it is hyaluronic acid, but in more of like a gel form. It's not just like a liquid, so it really goes in. It smells good. It's good before your makeup. It's just a really good product. And then the Sicily Double Tenseur Instant and Long-Term Skincare. I don't think it says anything else on here. It is, I have it on today underneath my foundation. It makes your skin feel moisturized and tightened a little bit, and I think that it helps your makeup stay on. If I didn't get this, because it is expensive, I use the City Beauty Multi-Sculpting Cream or the Rhodial Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel. Those are my three go-tos for primers. And then last but not least is a Laura Mercier Buff. If you've been with me, you know I have used these for years. And I was just thinking, I'm so close. I wonder if this will back up some. Okay, I'm using my Sony. It's the newest one that everybody has. It's the vlogging camera, and it's supposed to have a good microphone. So that's what I'm using here today. Let's see how it, yeah, does good with the focusing too. I kind of got all of my camera stuff out, and I'm trying to use what I have a little bit instead of just getting in a rut and using the same thing over and over again. And I'm trying to learn, but it's one of those things. It just doesn't come naturally to me. Anyway, Laura Mercier Buff, one of my favorite eye makeup primers. With that said, I've been loving the City Beauty Lid Lifting, I don't know if they call it Lid Lifting Primer, but I just take a little bit out and I just spread it on my lids, and I just feel like every shadow, it just grabs it a little bit more and intensifies it a little bit more, and it has that kind of texture where I can like buff out the edges. So I really like that too, but if you don't want to try something like that, then I recommend this. This looks good on its own too, whereas that is clear. Okay, and that is everything for today. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do an outfit of the day here. Let me put my shoes on and I'll be right back. So here we are, and I have on the new jeans that I showed you on Friday. These are the AYR jeans. I love them. They're just such good jeans. And I have on the shoes that I showed you Friday. I did get the black ones. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw those in my, oh, you probably saw them on my Walmart video too. Love them, wore them all day. I can see why Mandy loved them so much. And then let's do, oh my goodness, I have something really exciting to show you. Look at this. My new earrings that I told you guys I got. I just put them in this morning. They could not be any better size. I will link them below. 18 karat coated or plated, and then they're CZs. So they're not like fine jewelry, but they're not, you know, pure junk jewelry either. And then the necklace that my parents got me, Dean earrings and rings you see on my hand. And this bodysuit is old. I think it's from Abercrombie, but I will put it down below. And full outfit. These jeans are just so good. I just can't say it enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you on Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye.